have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Catch made by the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas A&M, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment, and I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The receiver grabs it.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught. Completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Great start to drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught quickly. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Turns it loose downfield. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He gets the 1st and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. But Reggie McNeil, great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. They try to sneak it for the first. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Give it to the big fullback here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass caught. Can he get in? One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Aggies, as they put 6 more on the board. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 6.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still down a point, 14-13. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, USC, 13.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense right? And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quick pass, the catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Who makes the grab? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Try to convert with a sweep. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Defense is coming after him.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Back in motion now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped him with the 45, but that's good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pass rush closing in. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. The play fake, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.